Hello and welcome back to the HUD Gaming. We're here with Heads Up episode number 19. It's August 15th. I'm Mark Acevedo.
I'm Joel Torres, a.k.a. Joey with the Biz.
I'm Justin Torres, a.k.a.
Dusty Justin.
It's currently Thursday, August 15th, 8:17 p.m. We're recording this a day early for you guys, but we still got enough stories and plenty to talk about. But I'm not going to act like we weren't just talking right before this, so we'll hop right back into it. We're talking about cars. Specifically because Need for Speed Heat was revealed earlier in the week. We'll link the reveal trailer down below, but it's called Need for Speed Heat. Joel's not a huge fan of the light blue and pink.
I just don't like it because it's getting kind of overused. The Miami Heat, specifically Dwayne Wade, brought that shit back.
Is it
when Miami Heat did the?
So is it take place in Miami?
It does.
Yeah,
it takes place in.
Okay, then it
takes place in Palm City, which is their fictional version of Miami.
I literally just saw before even they showed the Heat logo. I just saw the buildings and I was like, "This is Miami." As somebody who's lived in Miami, it just looks exactly like Miami. But what I'm saying is, I'm tired of the pink and neon shit. Clearly, I know you. I said yesterday, I was
I got different opinions.
Yeah, you had different opinions because I was like, the Miami Heat brought this shit back, and I was like, I know originally Miami Vice, was it a TV show or movie?
It's a show.
Whatever, that shitty ass show.
But the movie was shitty. But I was just saying that it's an 80s retro thing. That's just what makes me think of it.
I know, but Miami Heat, I feel brought it back.
I love those colors.
Yeah, but the thing is,
first
of all, you got punk ass bitches like Justin who don't even support the fucking.
If you heard that humming, by the way, that's our mini fridge.
That's our mini fridge, brought to you by Vans Refrigeration.
when it turns on, the lights in here turn off for a second because we don't have power.
We're still recording in a fucking cardboard box
next to a gas station.
But what was I saying? Vans Refrigeration.
Yeah.
Fucking you fucking wear that nice ass Miami fucking hoodie. You don't even care about basketball.
Okay, but
he cares about basketball. He probably knows more about it than I do.
He don't know shit.
No,
do you know
I'm gonna be honest.
He watches playoffs.
I know you can't shoot a basketball, but
that's I can't.
Shit,
no, it's not a shot. It's true. I can't shoot a basketball.
I mean, you trash.
I don't really.
You got
I'm not really that.
You're not athletic.
I'm not that big of a fan of any certain teams or anything. But I'm from Miami. I wanted a Miami
Shut the
hoodie.
fuck up, bitch. You ain't from Miami.
You're not from Miami.
I was
He was born in Miami, but he lived there a year.
That still counts.
Thank you, Mark. See,
it counts.
I wanted a hoodie from Miami.
Mean, he's not over here I'm born and raised repping it, but if he was technically born there, then he was technically born there. You can't take that away from him.
I don't say I'm a Miami. I mean, I'm of course I want them to do good, but I don't follow them. I don't know who's on the team.
Exactly. So
I like the colors. I like the city. I like the.
I mean,
logo.
we all obviously have to give positive reinforcement to the Heat since you have a Dwayne Wade sex doll. So
I'm just saying that.
You can't talk shit about Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade brought.
He talks shit. He's gonna fucking.
Dwayne Wade brought back the fucking Miami Heat, literally when he came back from Cleveland. But he also brought back that colorway. When he started wearing it, that's when that shit got super popular. That's when they literally
I don't know enough.
They literally redesigned the court and everything like that, and then now all of a sudden everything Miami, even when I went to Miami to watch his final home game, they're milking the shit that whole Vice color, everybody loves it.
Dude, that shit is sexy, son.
Yeah, but I'm saying
when they change that color, when they change the court color too and everything and the logo.
Well, no, not when Miami Heat does it because I like the Miami Heat. So
I'm saying.
Am I hypocritical? Yes, but when the team I like does it, it's okay. But what I'm saying is now a whole bunch of businesses and now the fucking game is wow, we're also the name is Heat, so it touches Miami Heat, don't
it just touches you in a special way.
It touches me in a special way.
It rubs you the right way.
It rubs me the right way. Ellie Lose.
Sponsored by the right way.
Sponsored by Ellie Lose.
Greatest slogan.
That is a great slogan.
Need for Speed Heat is the 4th entry in the series by Ghost Games. Overall, it's the 16th entry.
What other games? They made Payback.
So they made
Need for Speed, and which one?
Need for Speed 2015, and they made Need for Speed Rivals in 2013.
Jesus Christ.
So that's when Ghost took over it. This was the first they revealed it. It'll be released on November 8th on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And the only things that you get from the trailer doesn't really show gameplay, but they said that they'll show gameplay soon, up and coming.
Es muy caliente.
But there's during the daytime, you can go to events that are called Speed Hunter Showdown, and it's like you actually earn regular money, and then
It looks kind of a little pro streetish.
a little pro streetish.
That's
like,
not good.
That's
That's like the bad Need for Speed.
Yeah, more structured, like drag races and circuit races and stuff like that. And then at night, it's supposed to be like road cops are coming after you, and you earn rep to like increase your. That's like
Why can't we just get the fucking Most Wanted, like, spiritual successor that we really deserve?
this looks like a mashup of a bunch of different ones.
That's why I'm kind of scared about it.
I'm not that scared about it. I think it looks.
I mean, it's gonna be
looks whatever,
fun at
but
the
I
end
think
of the
it'll be
day
fun.
because the customization, I think that what Forza and Gran Turismo lack, that Need for Speed really does well, is the whole like you can fucking make a Honda Civic go 200 miles per hour and have it look
Oh, yeah.
dope as fuck.
I agree. An important note to that too: if you're somebody who played Payback, they will no longer have speed cards. So that's not a thing anymore. Speed cards is like when you finish.
I never
a race,
played Payback.
You don't want to, but when you
Payback was like the reinvigoration of like Hot Pursuit, right?
it's like the Fast and Furious of Need for Speeds. I wouldn't.
Oh
even
no,
say
that
it's
was
like
the most
Hot Pursuit.
that's the most recent one. They did release new Hot Pursuits this gen though,
in
right?
2012.
Which
I thought they released a new.
No,
Hot
2012 was Most Wanted, so it was earlier than that.
Rivals was the one that's kind of like Hot
Rivals
Pursuit.
is kind of like it, yeah, but that came out on last generation.
God damn,
and
remember
this
how good the
generation.
first
which
Hot
is the
Pursuits
one
were?
that's in the city and it's like raining? It came out on PS4.
That's Need for Speed.
That's 2015 Need for Speed. It's just called Need for Speed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the only one I've ever played.
That was made by
that
Gears.
one, and then the Most Wanted from PS3, I think.
Okay.
That's
That was,
PS2, but it's okay.
No, it was on.
Most Wanted is PS2.
There's two of them.
There's
You
another
could've
one on
played the
PS3 though.
2012.
Oh, that's not Most Wanted.
So they're both, I mean, very different. They shouldn't be named the same, but the 2012 Most Wanted is not a bad game to me at all. It's really not.
It's just like you can't use that name,
I know that hurts you because it's the same name.
and it's also like not.
But
the
then you
same
get on me
game.
when I'm like, why is this called Modern Warfare? So it just comes full
But what I'm
circle,
saying is that Modern Warfare is like trying to carry.
right? Like,
I mean, this guy is just like.
Let me-
He's not
this
keeping
guy-
that same energy. That's all I'm saying.
I am keeping the same energy because this Modern Warfare that's coming out has the same kind of DNA of the other Modern Warfare.
that Chubby Cho Chakra.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
Big dick energy?
Big dick energy?
You got Chubby Cho Chakra.
the fuck?
I don't like that. I don't, that's kind of scary. I never heard that in my life.
Yeah.
Did you make that up?
No, I saw
I
it
know you
somewhere.
didn't. It was actually funny.
Yeah, I'm not creative
Um,
like that.
So, the Most Wanted has like the same kind of like, it has the same energy as the fucking original.
Mm.
Not the original. I'm saying Modern Warfare has like, it's like gritty. It's like, you know.
No, I know what you're saying. I was just bringing it back. For
And
a
then
second.
Most Wanted is like not like the same Most Wanted at all. Like it's
It
not like
isn't.
a street race game at all. It's like fucking
It's not dark. It has a completely different feel.
yeah. There's like, is there even cops in that shit?
There are, but they suck.
Yeah, they
and
suck.
That's what Most Wanted was known for, was having good cops.
God damn, that game is so
And
good.
speaking of cops too, also in the Need for Speed Heat trailer, there's a cop who comes out. You don't see his face, but it looks like it's like an in-game cutscene, and he sounds like Billy from Stranger Things, and I want to know if that's actually him or not. And then also,
And I'm cosplaying as Billy for Stranger Things
but
and life.
if you see our Instagram stories, I don't think Joel looks like Billy.
I don't either.
Not anymore.
Why
not anymore. When did he? He was an
When-
Australian white male. Like, when did that happen?
I mean, I can identify as whatever I want, Mark. It's 2019, so let's not like put barriers.
Don't tell
you're
me.
only a little bit racially ambiguous.
Only a little bit.
Just a little bit, not a whole lot.
I feel like I kind of look like him.
You're gonna-
my hair's not long enough yet. When my hair has to get a little bit longer in the back, my hair it doesn't
Joey
look as
just needs
much.
to put a little bit of gel in the hair too. And
It
pin
doesn't
up.
look as much mullet-y as his. Search up a picture of him. I don't, because I think he
Are
has
you
more.
looking
looks-
up? Are you gonna look up a picture of Billy, or are you gonna just look at what he looks like in real life?
No, in the fucking
No, not
show.
Billy.
I don't give a fuck what he looks like in real life. I'm sorry, whatever your name is,
He's
sir.
gonna come whoop your ass. I mean,
I'm sorry, whatever your name is, sir.
I'm not trying. I don't know his name.
I don't know his last name.
Did you seriously just Google
I
search
really
Billy?
just want to throw this fucking cup at you.
We really need to just have like a live stream that's
Oh,
just
I
the
can't wait.
screen of you
I can't
Googling
wait.
stuff.
Once we get that shit,
Shut the fuck up. Here it is.
I feel like yeah, we kind of have like a similar vibe going. I think my hair just has to get way longer. His hair is like super fucking long.
I mean, Billy's a cute kid.
I
Yeah.
put a fucking jean jacket on and I have a nice little white button-up shirt. I'll look just like that fucker.
I don't think you look just like him.
Also,
but
my mustache is even thicker than his shit, to be honest.
you could fantasize however you want.
That's what I'm saying. Now you don't look like him because now it's overgrowing the lip, and now you have the little now you got the little goatee.
Yeah,
going.
actually, I have to shave my mustache to look
That's what I'm
like.
saying. It cuts off right at.
What I'm saying is, Mark, is if we get invited to like a dope Halloween party because we're like huge like podcasters and people want to like have us at our parties because we're influencers, we control the media, we control the world. I'm gonna dress as Billy from Stranger Things.
And you can dress up as.
Does he have an
icon?
iconic outfit?
No, not really.
I mean, you
I can just show up
dress up
shirtless.
as lifeguard.
Like, yeah,
He's normally in lifeguard. I like outfits.
I mean, he's not even like that jacked though.
I mean, you want to
Look up the chest. Oh, look, they had chest right there. No, they did. Look, you know how like YouTube, like Google has the things chest. Let me see how big this fucker is. I mean, come on.
I mean, he's stoned.
I'm toned.
I mean, he's the Schmied of
Oh
the
shit!
season.
This is when he's trying to bake.
His arms are definitely bigger than mine.
That's not the only thing that's bigger than yours.
Yeah, he didn't.
Oh, he has a nice little definition. I gotta eat a little bit. Okay, see, that's fucking. Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Why does he not look like that in the show? He looks jacked in that fucking photo.
I'm honestly not sure.
But enough about this fuck. So we're fucking talking about Need for Speed
So
Heat.
Need for Speed Heat. He might be the cop. Supposedly, he's called Lieutenant Mercer.
Supposedly, I look like him
if it's
too.
Billy.
Supposedly.
So if Joey with the biz is in
I feel like
fact
he could
in
play a
Need for
good
Speed
cop.
Heat,
Billy.
he
looks
wouldn't
like
be a
cop.
good. Oh yeah, he could be a cop.
Also, I didn't. His voice is that deep.
He could just grow. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's a fucking man.
he could just grow out the mustache.
We're
Get a
not
little
the
bit
same.
thicker.
Yeah,
and he
he
could definitely
has
do
a
that.
nice thick mustache. Here,
He's
Oh,
part
he
of
can get
the-
a nice fucking handlebar mustache.
He's also
it's
part
like
of
here to
the.
get the glasses and everything, son. I mean, like
He's part of the
this-
Aussie celebrity group, like Chris Hemsworth and Margot Robbie. They all have that accent. They're
that
all
sexy
Australian.
ass accent.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Speaking of Margot Robbie, we saw Once Upon a Time. Woo.
Yeah,
Captivating woman.
yeah, great movie.
Also, Brad Pitt, extremely captivating.
Especially for how old he is.
Dude, he's like, how old? He's like 50, right?
He's
He's
gotta be
fucking
around there.
jacked.
He is jacked.
God damn, he's fixing that antenna. I'm just like, whoa. What are you doing?
Is this the girl?
Did you say Once Upon a... I just want to kill him. Can we just like stop Googling? Cause
Once
you're
Upon a Time is not. Oh, it's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I mean,
What's the new Tarantino movie? As of last month.
God damn, dude. It's like the same shit.
That is not the same thing at all. You
It's
fucking-
not the same thing. Once Upon a Time is like a cable show.
It's like a shitty show.
That's what I thought, honestly, when I first heard it. I was like, isn't this just some stupid ass TV show?
We had some cable show with Margot Robbie and
Leonardo
fucking
DiCaprio.
and Brad Pitt are in it.
Yeah, some
No,
shitty
but,
ass
I
show.
didn't know that.
Guest
these
starring this week, Al Pacino's
I
in
didn't
it.
even know that
Kurt
these people
Russell's
were
in it. It's just a piece of shit.
Fucking Jake Cahill's in it.
They
I
got the
didn't-
guy from The Office.
Rick fucking Dalton. Who's from The Office in this?
When they're doing the fucking TV show and Rick's the bad guy and the good guy in that.
Yeah.
That guy's from The
Oh,
Office.
Timothy Olyphant.
Timothy Olyphant.
He's not like just from The Office, but
That's how I know him. He's like the Schmied of The Office. He's like the new Schmied that overtakes Jim.
Timothy's who?
The Office is overtaking you. I'm glad it is.
Yeah, it is a good
It's
show.
unleashing your inner white girl.
And or white
It's
girl.
a good show.
It is a good show. I'm gonna put it in
Wait,
my...
how old are we trying to figure out who is?
I mean, Justin, at
You
this
could-
point...
you could have literally just put Brad Pitt. Like
No, but I wanted to see who the girl is that you guys were talking about. That's why.
Margot Robbie, you could have also just searched her name.
I know, Brad.
He can't spell.
Who am I-
He's
who
doing
am
the
I
best he
searching up?
can.
He's doing the
Huh?
best.
Who am I searching up? How old is he?
You can search up Brad Pitt if you want. We got stories to talk
Yeah,
about.
you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Video game news
Justin.
show.
God damn it.
You go ahead and get your celebrity
I mean,
fix.
I'm just saying.
He's
He's
holy
55.
shit.
God damn. I hope I look like that when I'm like 25.
You don't look like that now.
I know.
You should start working on that.
I don't like him with long hair.
I like
It's
him.
weird.
I like him with the medium hair they had in Once Upon a Time.
That was like longish hair, but it wasn't like that.
Like this?
It's like my beautiful flowing locks.
Like this?
You
Okay.
could just search up Once Upon a Time.
I just
You go
wanna
back to
kill him.
that.
Subscribe to the $100 tier on Patreon where I just beat the shit out of Justin.
That's when he finally fulfills his own story list of killing me and then Justin.
And then, I have something else on here from the one episode.
That's a secret.
It is a secret. The audience can't know.
Well, if you want to know or you want to find out, these episodes usually premiere on Friday. And if you're new here and you enjoy the content, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button or follow if you're on another platform that's not YouTube. You can also hit that little notification bell and you'll get a notification every time an episode is uploaded. But moving on, No Man's Sky Beyond is
Beyond.
an update that came out last week. There's a trailer for it. We'll link it down below. It adds a plethora of things for characters to do, just new stuff in the game that there wasn't before. Kind of an overhaul that people were excited about. But a specific thing that I just want to highlight, because I always think it's interesting when people take the time to build stuff in games, because I'm not really creative and my visions don't always come out the way I see them in my head, is there's a group of people who built a cyberpunk-looking city called Replicant City. There's a whole
Was
video
it
about
supposed
it.
to be... I didn't mean to cut you off there, but is it like Replicant like Blade Runner?
It doesn't
Or
look
like Cyberpunk?
I think maybe just Cyberpunk, so they say replicant.
Yeah, okay.
When you're like
When you
looking
hear
at,
replicant, you're like, oh shit, Blade Runner.
yeah, absolutely. When I saw that at first, I was like, oh shit. But then I watched it. Maybe they are going for a Blade Runner vibe. I didn't get a Blade Runner vibe. It just looks like a No Man's Sky city.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that's kind of special about it is just how grand it is in scale. And they were talking about how they had to find a planet that was empty enough to be able to make something of this scale without crashing the game. And the only way to do something this large was to use glitch building. So they had to exploit bugs that were already in the game to force objects together to make like huge buildings.
Yeah,
It does
with
look
these.
cool, though.
Yeah, with these updates, they make the game look a lot brighter. Because when I first played it, it was like a lot of like green.
It might have been the planet you were on. Sounds dumb,
That's
but like
true.
it totally could have been because they do change a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been on a planet that looks literally just like Earth.
Yeah.
But the grass is just like a blue.
It was just like Earth, but better because nobody was on it.
Yeah, it was just me.
Soon when global warming takes over.
When global
Yeah.
warming.
This was
Dude, we
the
should
hottest
make a-
summer. Did you know that?
I did hear
Since
about. I know.
1880.
I know.
What happened?
This is the hottest recorded summer since 1880.
Yeah, I know because I heard people in Europe bitching a lot about that shit being hot. I'm like, yo,
He's
I
like,
live-
they were on fire. They were crying. And
I'm
shit.
like, I
was
live
trying
in
to
Florida,
solve
bitch.
it.
You complain about Paris being like 100 degrees. I'm like, it's fucking 1,000 degrees.
I was
every
like, when I
time
go to
out.
walk to the car, I'm already sweating.
That's what I'm saying. Like people
When I
in
leave the house
London
and walk
and
to the
people
car,
in
I'm
London and
sweating.
Paris bitching it's like 90 degrees. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like,
Yeah, they're real nasty outside.
Yeah.
But
it usually is a little bit cooler because they're farther away from the equator, and when you're further away from the equator, equator.
he just finished 4th grade. Take it easy on him.
Shut the fuck up. And you're like usually a little bit colder, so they're not used to the fucking 90 degrees temperature. There's probably like what, like 70 and 80 usually during.
It's a
their
different kind
summertime.
of heat anyway. When you're here, it's just like somebody hot breathing on your neck at all times.
It's like you just like
that's like
walk.
the best way to explain
It's
Florida
really
air.
what it is.
It's like walking into like Satan's farts.
like going to like we've been to
Arizona. That's
Going
also
there-
different. That's a different heat, but that shit's hot as fuck too.
It is hot as fuck.
Is it better than Florida? heat?
Well, the one thing that's really bad there is even at nighttime, it's
hot
like
as
hot as
fuck.
shit. Like 9 o'clock, 10
I thought it
o'clock.
gets cold.
It does get cold like in the desert, but not like in a city part.
Okay.
Because the fucking it's
At
like
least in the summer.
it's absorbed in the fucking
I know
concrete.
the concrete and all that shit.
Yeah, but it's real nasty. No, but here it's that you go outside. And
But when you go to a more
somebody's breathing on
suburban,
you.
when you go to like to a more urban area, or I don't know
I
if
mean,
you
it's
guys
still
did.
hot.
I mean,
It's
me
so
and Mark
hot
were
there
like
that-
burying bodies in the desert, so
Yeah, it's so hot there.
It's
that
not
You
like
guys
breaking-
didn't go to the middle of the desert and like look up at the stars.
no,
No.
I'm not gonna do that. Let's get off this topic before I say
yeah,
something.
that's a date that only me and Joel are supposed to know about.
Jesus Christ.
Going out to the middle of the also, I would never do that. By the way,
Why?
going out in the middle of a desert, I wouldn't do that.
Why, you fucking
It's
bitch?
like fucking mountain lions. What are you gonna do that?
There's a mountain lions in the
there's a
middle of
star.
the desert.
But you can see that shit from far away
That's what
coming
I'm
at
saying,
you.
bitch. That's
In a
America.
desert with no lights.
This is America. I got guns in my area. I got the strap. I got to carry it. I just fucking pop.
Mark will definitely get catch slipping up.
Y'all talking a lot of shit. I'm about to release a mountain lion in your house tonight and see how you guys handle
Dude,
that.
I'm Ricky fucking Bobby. I drive with the fucking mountain lion right next to me, fucking calm. That's how you fucking drive.
That doesn't even make sense.
That's from the fucking movie.
You don't have to get out of the car if you don't want to. You can just pull down the sunroof.
Anyway, I'm not gonna do that. All right, so no stargazing for me with you guys in the middle of a desert with a fucking mountain lion humping the car ready to kill me. It's just not my thing.
It's just your
No Man's Sky is
yeah.
also not my thing. But back to No Man's Sky. You've been playing it.
Oh,
You
another
can-
big thing about this that you forgot to mention. I was gonna say failed to mention, but I was like, that's kind of mean. Forgot.
Yeah,
to
you're
mention.
gonna be like, you
You fucking
failure.
failed at your fucking job. No, but VR. It has VR support. PlayStation VR, and specifically. I don't know if it's like on Oculus. This game is it on PC?
I'm not.
I know
sure.
it's on Xbox. I think it might have eventually came to PC, but I know that it definitely has PlayStation VR support now, and it like modified the controllers, like the controls to like be more immersive and shit like that. So
nice.
if you have,
clickety-clackety.
oh shit, he's fucking did that shit right too.
Damn, that shit was quick.
God damn.
I didn't even notice that. I was like, oh, the clickety clackety of the keyboard, but he's like,
search up.
he's like, I'm not fucking around. I've played No Man's Sky before.
Okay, so they haven't released it yet on PC, but so yeah, they had like new VR functionality.
I mean, it said on it, it released Microsoft Windows.
Oh, it did, but that's because like you could play Xbox games anywhere, because it's the future,
That is true.
2019 xCloud.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so the VR is probably really good. This is probably one of the better VR games.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
Is this the maker? Sean Murphy?
Sean Murray, yeah.
yeah,
No?
Sean Murray, he's
the main PR guy. They got like a lot of shit.
Yeah, he's
So
the
what is that? He's the director or whatever of the game?
I don't know. I think he's just like the head of
Hello Games.
What does PR mean?
not the head of PR. That's what I think. Public
Yeah.
relations.
Oh, so he's
So like the
he's
person,
one that talks. to
the
people.
person that talks for
Okay.
the studio,
Hmm.
Yeah, so he's like the sport PR guy.
the sport PR guy.
Yeah, isn't there like someone that just talks to people?
Yeah, that's true. But
Okay.
I don't know why you brought up the sports.
This is a general.
No, because I was comparing it. To
You
him.
don't. I mean, that's like the last segment we discovered that you don't know nothing about sports.
I mean, it's fine.
So No Man's Sky, if you have that game, or it's probably pretty cheap now. It's probably like $20
Yeah, it's
bucks
cheap.
if you want to
It's
pick
cheap
it up.
If you want to pick it up,
and
if
just
this,
have
if
a
this
good time.
excites you, especially if you're somebody who wanted all of those multiplayer like functionalities when the game first came out but weren't there, most of them are there now to some kind of degree what you were looking for. For me personally, it's still not exactly what I thought it was going to be, but it is still fun to hop into, and it is still interesting to see that now with the creation of like more and more tools added into creativity, like you can build crazy stuff. I guess that's what they're trying to show with this Replicant City, and with further updates, they know that they'll get more tools and more support and stuff. So
Yeah, and if you got
People
fucked
like
out of
building
$60 like
they
me,
showed, they showed like
you
a
don't have this.
submarine and shit like that. So
yeah, I mean,
In
if
the
that's
water.
new, yeah,
it,
like
it is new.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
never
It's not a
been-
game
that's
that I
never been a
played too
thing.
much, so I saw the trailer and like it looks dope. But
This
I
whole
wasn't-
building shit is new too. Like when they go in that thing. or
it looks
whatever.
like kind of like a hub world almost.
Yeah, I'm
Do
guessing.
they
it's like a
have those
multiplayer
already
hub.
or no?
I don't. Was
You
it?
have the space one, like the one that's like in every single one that like sells shit or whatever.
Mm.
And then you might have like this other one. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called the Atlas one, the Atlas circle thing.
Speaking of alien shit you don't know about, Destroy Humans released a couple. You like that transition work?
I like that transition.
Destroy Humans released a couple collector's editions. They got some like boring like DNA one, which is like
It's not boring.
it's
got,
not
like, a
boring,
nice
but
figure.
it has like the flying saucer and like a cow and like fucking keychains and all the bullshit that you don't really give a fuck about. But the main thing is like the statue.
The
of
other one, to be fair, is the same minus the one edition that you're hot for.
no, because it has also a bigger statue of Krypton.
Okay, true, but the
And
side
and it can hold a
accessories.
drink.
And,
Oh,
it
the
can,
same.
and so yeah, that's a DNA
But it's not like
one.
refrigerated, is it? It's
That's-
just like a world thing.
I mean,
Oh,
but it
look,
probably
that's
keeps
down
it
below, too.
cool.
I would like to have a little Krypton right here. I put my little drink in it, and he just like
It probably keeps it cool too because it has a lid for it, so it keeps it.
Probably
I
keep
wouldn't
you
ex-
from banging that shit against the table.
Oh, shit, Mark talking shit.
it's my job.
God damn, but I forgot what the name was of because the DNA version.
The 137. was the
137,
version.
yeah, 137 edition, which has, as Mark and Justin were talking, of like Krypton statue, which is the main protagonist in Destroy Humans, the little alien guy, and he can hold your little drink. He has the earth in his hand. You can unscrew it and put your cold drink in there. I don't know if it keeps it cold. We'll find out when THQ Nordic sends us a copy of this in this edition. But the best thing about this is the fucking Krypton backpack, which is literally the main protagonist, probably like life size, honestly, like to scale, and he's like a backpack that you can just wear behind you.
And it looks weird.
Yeah. Oh, and they also have the eye popping stress ball, which is like Krypton
lithographs.
You also get all in-game
crypto skins.
I don't know.
What's-
I've never played the
That's
game,
just-
so I don't know how that works.
Me neither.
There wasn't skins in the original version, so it's probably just a new thing because it's a remake of the
Damn.
original game. The keychains,
He's like, damn, that ain't got them cheeks.
that,
got
and then
that
also
wagon.
they got Krypton's cheeks like very.
I mean,
Very
this is the
prominently
one that
shown.
has
Well, on the
cheeks,
backpack,
though.
yeah.
I love this backpack
I mean,
though.
this backpack got like different patches. Like,
Do you think the head you can put shit in?
On the backpack?
Or you think it's like you just open the back and like he like opens up like a fucking skin?
It could be the head. I don't know. We'll see when you buy it, right?
Because if you put shit in the head, it would probably lean back.
Probably.
So it's probably
And it'll
it's
look
probably
like
not
it has
even
like a-
yeah, it's probably not
like
even
a
so it's
broken
probably
neck.
not that big of a backpack. But if you want to look like a fucking psychopath, you can get
With
the,
an alien on your back.
You can get the
that has weird?
'Cause the
that
straps
has a
barely-
weird butt.
you
the
can get
straps barely even look like straps. It does just look like a little creature like latched to you.
it's an alien, but you can get the Crypto 137 edition.
Wow, you can read. That is this edition.
Wow.
When is this game coming out?
How expensive is this?
I don't know.
This trailer sucks. This is dull as shit.
Which one do you want me to search?
I think it's a good trailer. The problem is that
No, it
just
is a cool
fucking-
trailer.
It just doesn't like just
It doesn't
tell you
just
the
give, like,
price
numbers
because they
stuff.
don't want to tell you that you have to pay $700 for a fucking Krypton backpack.
Points coming out or how much it is?
Crypto, so CRYPTO
RPTO
space 137 edition price.
137.
And while you do that, Mark, what else?
Price?
What?
Oh, price.
Fucking throw this thing.
You said press.
I said price.
You said press.
You don't know how to do
$400. Wow. Okay.
That's probably why it's not on there.
Yeah, that's
You can
yeah.
get
You
a
don't.
PlayStation Pro for that price.
Wow.
Yeah, but can you get an alien on your back? You gotta look at your
I mean, the Area
priorities.
Son,
51
I'd rather
raid.
save up and just
Isn't the
buy
Area
the fucking
51 raid in September?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
man,
can
they
use that
This shit
$400
comes-
for my tent, son.
Yeah, it'll cost you
Your
less
I
than
gotta
that.
buy a gun too. I'm really gonna storm Area 51.
I don't have social media. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're kidding.
You're gonna
Jesus.
tent outside.
Oh.
I know you're talking about Area 51 raid, but are they gonna like stay out and spend the night there? And tent?
I mean, son, that's
He's
in the
just
middle of
making jokes.
That's in the middle of a desert. I gotta sleep out there, and then
He's got to stargaze with the mountain lions.
That's what I'm saying.
I-
And when I
was
break out the
thinking-
alien,
I was
and shit,
thinking that the people were gonna show up like in Mad Max cars and fucking be like ready to go.
Nah.
Oh.
And nobody's then going to do it anyway.
No, somebody's gonna. How much you want to bet somebody's gonna die?
You know they've already released things officially that are like, hey guys, don't
yeah, they're
do
they're
that.
like, we're not afraid to defend
Yeah.
our assets or whatever. And
They
it's like
better
the Air
not.
Force saying that shit. It's
Yeah.
like, yo, y'all
They're
like,
like,
get
we've
fucking
seen the memes
clapped.
that we will clap cheeks if we need to.
Yeah,
They've seen it.
they're
But
basically
if you,
saying that we'll
but
take
the
you
internet,
down.
the internet did teach me if you run like Naruto, you can be unstoppable.
You can just dodge all the bullets.
You know what I realized? I saw
Just
something
dress
on
up like
Instagram.
Ricardo Milos, you'll be fine.
I saw something on Instagram and I was like, how funny would it have been for the guy to explain to the general what a Naruto run was? Because like they were talking about like Naruto running, so
He
how
wouldn't
funny?
have to explain it to the general. He'd be dead on the ground.
You'd be like, why has this guy died with his like palms like that?
He's just laying flat on the
Yeah, he's
ground, his
laying-
arms behind his back.
Jesus.
Naruto.
Don't talk shit about Naruto. Naruto's that
I'm not
shit.
I literally just said Naruto.
I know, but I'm just letting you know. Don't talk shit. I got the quick jab. I'm ready here. I
You trying to get hostile? You trying to get the Naruto run right now?
Oh shit! So fuck.
All right, so if you terrible transition, but over to Nintendo Switch land.
Switch Lane. My
Uh,
favorite theme park.
A Hat in Time is coming out on Nintendo Switch on the October 18th. On the October 18th.
On the October 18th.
So it's a platformer that's reminiscent of like N64 platformers and early PlayStation games that are like you collect a ton of stuff. It was released in 2017 on PS4, Xbox One, but it'll now have a release on
I don't
Switch.
think it got like it came out to like great reviews. I think it was like
It did
7.
come out to good
I
reviews.
thought it was like a 7.
That's
8.
good.
I mean, yeah, technically,
It's
yes.
not like a 10 out of 10, but like it's
I mean, I ain't
good.
playing that shit.
All right, well, I was just saying, if you did want to play it, it's going to be on Switch. It'll come
Co-op.
with all the DLC. The DLC previously was only available for PC too. It wasn't available for consoles. So it'll now be on Switch as well, and the Switch version will add co-op. So there wasn't co-op in the game before, and now there is.
And maybe you can play it. Also, with new Switch Lane equipment coming, the SNES controller patent was like somebody found it that Nintendo patented an SNES controller. And SNES is the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
If you didn't know that.
If you didn't know that,
Which would be shocking.
which yeah, it would be shocking.
mean,
Is
I
that
even-
supposed to be like a Joy-Con kind of thing or no?
No. So, you can buy NES controllers now if you're a Switch Online member. You have to like log into Nintendo Store online, like on like their website, and you can order Switch kind of Joy-Cons, which you can't use as Joy-Cons, but they slide like that, and it's like literally just an NES controller that's wireless, and you can play the games. It's actually pretty badass, and they're $60, I believe. So you can like you can order them online, and and now they found like a patent that's like probably going to be that similar technology. But why would they make an SNES controller if there's no SNES games? What does
Well,
that
that's
mean? SNES
segue.
games are fucking coming to the Switch.
How do you think they're going to do it? Because NES games,
It's
do
probably
they
just
sell
gonna be
NES
part of
games,
the-
or are the NES just part of like the Nintendo Online? You get them as a free service?
You get them as a free. You haven't downloaded the app?
No, I haven't. You get them as a free, but I'm saying like, do you buy additional? And what do you think would happen with Super Nintendo games? Would they add that to the library of what
Yeah,
you get?
I think they would just add it
You
to
think
the.
they'd be free?
Yeah, shit better be free. I'm paying fucking
Okay, well,
$20 for
obviously-
NES games. I want SNES games.
All right. First of all, you're talking about you're paying a lot. It's only $20 a year. It's pretty cheap.
I know, but still.
Also, you know that like most businesses are greedy. I don't think it'd be free. Why? Why
I think
it
they
be
would
free?
add it to the thing.
They know NES games are trash, but people would buy SNES games.
Yeah, but that is true. People would actually buy those games, but I think they would add it to their online thing, and they might raise the price of it online.
That's true. They might do that.
And
That would
also
be
the-
very dumb, but they could do that.
And it also might entice people to actually be a part of online. Maybe their online thing is kind of struggling.
Yeah.
I think it really depends on how many people are subscribed to online. If there's not a lot of people subscribed to like at least Nintendo's liking, then they might include it with that so that like people would buy it.
Yeah.
Or if it's doing really well, which I don't think they release numbers about like how many people are
I don't
subscribed
think
to
they
it or
have
not,
either.
then they might just be like, you have to buy these games a la carte. I'm
Yeah.
getting choked out by by Nintendo. Miyamoto.
Watch what you say.
You're like, watch what you say. But yeah, so I think that's what's gonna happen.
I mean, yeah.
I hope
think-
that nothing. I hope that it just gets included because I don't really think like the NES library is like you got like Super Mario,
Well, it's
Super
one of those things
Metroid.
that you see it and it's like, oh, it's classic.
No,
but
you
then
don't even have
start
Super
playing
Metroid.
it.
You got regular Metroid.
You got regular Metroid. You start playing
You don't
it
even
and
have
you're
Super.
like,
Yeah,
yikes.
you have to do Super Mario.
Yeah. But I mean, I think they might add it. I don't think they would raise the price. I think raising the price would definitely not entice more people to subscribe to it. I don't know how many people are subscribed to it. I personally am. However, I don't really use a lot of the online features.
Every time you play Mario Kart online,
Yeah, like I'll play Mario Kart online, or
Smash.
I'll play Smash with like a couple of people. But the lack of like supported voice chat and a good invite system in any Nintendo game
is ridiculous.
is ridiculous. So I don't think they can charge more than what they are charging.
But it might be like a whole like they might do like
if
a
it's
direct.
like a huge revamp,
Yeah, they
then
might do like a
maybe.
direct where they revamp and they'll be like, look, SNES games, fucking, you can actually send invites and actually talk to people.
like
and
a party. The voice chat is a big thing.
yeah, but that's
I know that they
Nintendo's
want
because they're
them to
like
be, like,
children.
kid-friendly,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't. That's bullshit. Kids say.
But you know you want to play Mario Kart and be like, yeah, eat this banana, bitch. Like you know that's what you want to do.
You could just do that in Crash Team Racing.
That game's too hard. That game is way too
The problem is
hard.
you're eating bananas in that game.
I suck in that.
Yeah, we both do. It's okay.
Yeah, we both play online. We'll be like all the way at the back.
that's true.
I
You
at
won't
least
even finish the
races,
race.
though. I finish races.
There was a couple. You
I
didn't
always finish.
No,
I always finish.
I know you always finish, but
You don't always finish the races.
That's true.
But either way, we both lose. I'll be in like bottom 3 of the race, no matter what.
And another thing that the Switch online thing, you can't play Mario Maker online. I don't even think you can access those like
Unless you have the
yeah, unless
subscription.
you have it, you can't like access like that mode,
Yeah.
which is like Course World or some shit like that.
I mean, that makes sense. That's what you're paying for.
Yeah.
It's not great. That's why I'm saying I don't think they should try charging more than what they
Also
have.
with Pokemon, that's going to be a huge like online thing
Yeah.
because you want to do online trading, the battling and all that shit.
Mm.
I'm gonna whoop your ass in that
Well,
game.
It's probably similar to Pokemon Go. You'll be like, oh, play this with me. And I'll be like, yeah, of course, I'll download it. And then I won't ever play it with.
Yeah, you never. We're not friends on Pokemon Go, and I'm so upset about that.
Are you friends with him?
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
You piece of shit.
I'm doing Instagram shit.
Wow.
What happened? What happened with Mario and
You don't need to do that with a
Mark
fucking
is-
AirPod in your ear.
No, he's doing a good job. He's doing a
what
good
happened
job.
with Mark
promoting.
not finishing inside of you? What happened?
Whoa.
He always finishes, all right?
I always finish.
Jesus Christ.
Well, no, he was just saying like Pokemon Go. Like, did you actually like add him and start playing with him or no?
I mean, yeah, I added him, but I haven't played with him.
He said, I haven't played with you, bitch ass, but I still added you though.
First of all, it's not playing. You just need to play by yourself so we can actually you level up so we can actually trade.
Oh, okay. Well,
Because I need to do it to fucking complete some of these challenges.
I know, but I don't
Maybe we
play
should
it.
just put my Pokemon Go friend code in the description. That way I can actually get some friends.
you could do that. Go ahead.
I'll do that, yeah.
Put that next number of your social in there too. So when they've heard all the episodes we have, they can put it all together.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, we'll make that the $10,000 tier.
The $10,000
You can have my
tier. You
identity.
can have my identity. Wow. Just for 1 month.
You can
paying
be Joey
$10,000.
Biz.
You can be Joey with the biz. I can sell you the Instagram because I made it.
It has a large number of followers.
I think I only have 2.
You'd be an Instagram
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just
influencer
me and
overnight.
Mark.
Well, that's because I haven't like put any pictures or like followed people back or anything like that. I just
Oh, yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to secure the name before like the podcast takes off, and somebody wants to steal that name. It's a great name. I'm surprised it wasn't taken, to be honest.
I'm not that surprised.
I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if it was taken, but I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I wasn't surprised that
I
it
wasn't like
wasn't.
shocked that nobody was like Joey with the biz.
Yeah.
Wow, are you
Speaking
saying
of
that-
Joey with the biz, an unnamed friend of ours messaged me today wanting to get in touch with Joel, and he spelled Joel's name Joelle, and he really thought that's how your name was spelled.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
I'll not name him, but like,
We know who this person is. Why are we
What?
not naming him?
Because it's on the show.
Yeah, don't name him.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. But what? Who names Joel that way?
I don't know.
That
It
shit was
just
funny,
gives me
though.
more reason to clap
I
his
read that
ass.
and I was like, yo,
Does-
well,
Don't
Well,
worry,
supposed to-
it gives me more reason
Also,
to clap
does-
his ass
do-
and Smash because he was talking shit, by the way.
Do
about,
they
like,
know that
he's good
that
at Smash?
that we're Hispanic?
Huh?
Does he know that?
I
we're
mean, he
Hispanic?
like knows him. Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows who he is.
Holy
My last name is
shit,
short.
and he said
Right?
I've
Yo-
seen people spell
How
it
do
like
you
that.
like
spell
the
that?
worst you could
But
do
how
is
would you even say
jail.
that? Joelle? I don't.
No,
Joelle?
people. I've seen people spell it like that. Joelle spelled like that.
No, I've
So
never
the-
But that's like how like a girl would spell it.
that's what I'm saying.
So the correct way to spell it is Joe with the 2 dots on top. L.
Yes,
According to what?
according to Siri.
According to Siri.
According to Siri to say my name correctly.
Oh,
Because if I type in Joel, it's just Joel.
Yeah, it's just Joel. And that's what
But
everyone
if you put
else
like Joe with the 2 dots on top, it says Joel.
It's got to be a fancy bitch just to say your name.
Yeah,
says.
All right.
I'm fancy.
So, PlayStation is releasing some new DualShock colors.
Speaking of fancy, I was actually going to transition to that too. Fucking great minds think alike.
I mean, that's why we're going stargazing next month. Yeah, so they released some new colors. They have a nice purple color,
Which I liked. Titanium blue,
titanium blue.
red camo.
Me personally, I just have like regular black DualShocks, but I do have the 20th anniversary one, and Joel has a really nice. You have a Spider-Man one,
That came with the Spider-Man PlayStation 4 Pro.
and you also have a regular like traditional red one.
Right here with me. Got it
Yeah,
right here.
got it right here on the table.
Well, because red's my favorite color, so I always got to get the red controllers.
Oh shit! I did not search this up.
Oh my god! Can you?
I just want to like fucking
this-
beat
Yeah,
his
just do
ass.
that one.
Like, come on, man.
Do the. Oh, yeah, look at that. Need for Speed Heat. Unleash your color.
Oh, rose gold. That was the other color.
They also have a red camo one.
And the colors are okay.
Yeah.
I like the purple one. Surprisingly, I think that one looks the best.
I
out
think
of
what
all
the
of
Purple
them.
reason-
looks like an old school kind of.
I think the reason
It
it's
does.
nice is
I
because
like it.
I like when the buttons are like monochromatic, like the sacred symbols are like one color.
Mm.
That's why I really like my fucking PlayStation.
Are they all white there?
Yeah, I think
They
they're
look
all
like
white.
they're all white. Yeah.
or like maybe off white or something, but
What
they're
are you talking
not.
about?
They're
The on the purple
colors.
controller, the actual like
The
face
square
button.
No, I
circle.
think they do have color.
No, I don't
They
think
do.
they do.
You don't think so?
It sure doesn't like play audio.
No, it doesn't play audio.
The what's rose gold? Rose gold also. Speaking of like Miami Heat Vice colors coming back, rose gold like the last 2 years is like fucking taking over
I think
everything.
rose gold's a nice color.
It's all right. It's like
That's what
titanium
that's what
blue.
Joel with 2 L's and an E would buy. It's
shut the
rose
fuck
gold.
up. The reason I don't like rose gold is because when you buy things in
No,
rose
those
gold,
buttons
it
look
usually.
monochromatic. Those don't look like they have color
Can
on
you show
them.
me? Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, those don't have color
yeah,
on
they
them.
are.
Continue.
I'll put your fucking head in the TV so you can see it.
After he kills me.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But rose gold, I feel like it's kind of cheap, like with jewelry wise, because like that shit always fucks up like after like a month or two.
You're saying that shit fucks up like it does something. What do you mean? Like it deteriorates?
Like
or?
it's deteriorated. Like the rose gold, like I think is a cheaper like quality than like just a traditional silver or gold colored jewelry. Obviously, I ain't buying no bitches actual gold because my broke ass can't afford that shit.
Soon. But
Soon, subscribe to our Patreon so I can buy these bitches gold.
Yeah, if you enjoy the show, we'll have it linked in the description. You could also go to patreon.com/thehutgaming if you'd like to support the show. And we have some new tiers that have been recently added that you can take a look at. And if you enjoy them, you could support it. If not, that's all right. You're still listening, so we appreciate that no matter what.
We love you
Make sure
guys.
to like and subscribe if you are listening on YouTube.
Yeah,
If you're on Apple or you're on Spotify, leave a nice review. Help
Yeah,
us with
follow-
the algorithms.
Leave a review.
just be like, these guys suck. That one kid's annoying, but leave that 5-star. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you can write whatever you want about me. Just make sure it's 5 stars.
Just a little 5-star.
Just
You can put 5 stars, but you can just.
dude, remember
trash us.
5-star like when you slapped the shit out of somebody in the back?
No,
You don't remember that?
I remember that.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Like you would 5-star
Yeah.
somebody, you would just like slap the shit out
Yeah.
of them because there's 5 fingers. Mark.
I understand.
I don't even. You didn't know. So
Because it
you
never
slap-
happened to me.
So you just slapped the
And
shit
I
out of
wasn't
them
out
on the
there
back.
5-starring people on the regular.
And then if you say 5-star right after, they can't do anything too much about it. Because it's just like, oh, it's a joke.
Because it's like the rules. It's
Yeah.
the rules.
Yeah,
Just
you
as
just
like,
say,
if
if you look at this, I gotta
I go
give
to
you
the
a
gym
neck.
locker room and I just like uppercut people and I say, you can't hit me back. And they don't.
No, because if you hit them back, you're going to be like, oh, like he can't take a
Dude,
joke. He's like a
I know this
person.
is like completely off topic, but whatever your parents are cooking smells like fire.
Like,
Like good.
Like good.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
smells
it smells
fire
good
as
as
fuck.
fuck. Whatever it is smells fucking good.
you said fire and I was like, is the house burning down? Like, do you gotta. close
Speaking
this up
about
right
food,
now?
we're gonna have to get dinner on the way home because mom's probably not gonna cook.
All I have was 2 waffles. I'm gonna eat whatever they're cooking right after.
Yeah,
But
We're gonna see if that Chick-fil-A got that
30
mac and
piece.
cheese.
Dude, you heard about Chick-fil-A with the 30 piece?
no,
And the
no,
mac and cheese.
And they got mac. You don't. What are you saying? Ill mac and cheese. Their mac and cheese is probably gonna be fire.
I mean, maybe. I'm just saying I haven't heard of it either.
Wait,
Mark,
I'm just
trying to
talking
be-
shit
I'm-
about fucking.
I'm just trying to be a
Chick-fil-A.
basic white girl.
Are you
and
talking
get
shit
30
like
No,
that?
I
nuggets.
like Chick-fil-A.
I'm
Okay,
trying to be a
just
basic
making-
white girl, get 30 nuggets, and watch The Office all night and cry myself to sleep. All right, just leave me alone.
Dude, that sounds so nice though. even though it is like that like white girl or whatever, that shit does sound nice. The Office is a good fucking show.
That is true.
I'm
Yeah,
a
it
fan
is
of
a
this
good
show.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
People say I'm like Jim on that show. If the audience is wondering,
I'm pretty sure you said that already, like in the last 2 episodes.
I don't think I've said that.
You probably said it like every episode. You're like, by the way, I'm gonna be Billy for Halloween.
No, I
And
didn't
people
say
say
it.
I'm Jim from The Office.
People also say that I look like Chris Hemsworth, so you know.
No, nobody says that.
I mean, you don't like remind me of fucking Jim.
Well, yeah, and right now because I have the glasses, I'm also dressed very well. I'm not disheveled like Jim, but when I have my
You're
like
also like 5 inches shorter and Hispanic.
John Krasinski, you don't know what ethnicity he is.
He's white.
He's Polish,
He's white.
actually.
You've seen that nose. He's white.
Jesus Christ!
No.
Don't shit
Whoa,
talk
he's
Jim.
white,
Jim's
he's
a great
white.
man.
We're not talking shit.
Yeah, we're not
Just
talking
just
shit.
Describe what he is.
Jim's a nice guy. Subscribe.
See, Jim would fuck us up. Jim's fucking huge. He's
Yeah, I
like
know,
jacked
Jim.
out from that Jack Ryan show he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, he does a show.
He does an Amazon show.
Oh, so he's good. I always wondered like who's Michael? Like I mean like
What do you
what is he
mean?
doing now?
Michael Scott?
Yeah.
Dude, that guy's a fucking
That's-
amazing actor.
Of all of the people in that show, he's by far the most famous. That's Steve Carell.
I know, but like where is he now? Like what movies?
He's actually
I'm sure you could.
he's actually been doing more
I'm
serious
sure you
roles.
could go on YouTube and find a video literally titled "Where is Steve Carell now?"
That is true. Yeah. I probably
But he's
did
actually
that.
been doing more serious roles.
Yeah, he's been.
He's actually, like, a really
he does
good actor.
movies. That's like
Oh.
one of the only like shows he's done.
I didn't know.
Now
I
you
know Dwight looks weird now. Like, I
Dwight's
searched up-
always looked weird.
I searched
He
up
just
the
has,
photo
like, a
now, but he has
beard
like
now.
a full-grown beard. It's kind of weird seeing him like an actual like.
All right, but it's not an Office podcast.
Look, you want to know another thing that's weird? For some reason, there's a new Saints Row deep in development.
That is
Alright?
very weird. I
Hot
also
off
don't
the
like how they
press.
described it deep in development. It's like
I mean, it's fitting for Saints Row.
I know it's fitting for Saints Row.
It's deep.
It's deep
It's
in there.
Deep.
Did they spell like
In
deep with like
development.
capital?
No, they just said deep in development like regular people. They're not sick fucks like us.
Okay.
I mean, are they not sick fucks? They fucking had like a purple fucking baseball bat dildo.
That's true, yeah.
And they would send it. They send it to like IGN, GameSpot, like all like the like people who reviewed
dildo?
it. They sent like that actually out.
Yeah, you can't say Saints Row is not dirty.
No,
Yeah.
Saints Row is dirty. You're right.
They literally have like fucking boob animations and dick animations like to jiggle.
Oh, and when you're creating your character too, it's like the size of your bulge.
Yeah, yeah.
You always got to max that bit out.
Justin's like, yeah, I spent a while on that.
I'm gonna safe search this baseball.
But yeah,
bat for
so
you.
Volition is the studio that's behind Saints Row. The last entry in the series they had came out in 2013. It was Saints Row 4. But this entry that they're talking about that's deep in development is a next mainline entry. So in 2015, they
It's
had
gonna
a
be
spin-off.
5?
Yeah, it would be 5. They didn't call it 5. They just said the next mainline entry is deep in development. They announced that on Wednesday. And in 2015, Saints Row Gat Out of Hell, that's like the last entry period. But that was a spin-off. But then THQ Nordic also gave a little bit of information on other games that they're working on. That Time Splitters, they acquired the rights to that game. So they could be working on that. Joel just showed me a not saved for work 25. Jeez, that shit is huge.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the Saints Row purple dildo bat that they sent out
What
when the
the
game was coming
fuck?
out. It looks like a
That
horse.
shit's, that shit's disgusting.
It looks like a horse cock on a sword.
Yeah.
That's disgusting, dude.
It doesn't even look like a cartoon one. It looks like a real fucking like shit.
It's like that's gross.
That definitely pushed your shit in.
I feel like you would just have to throw that in the trash. I feel like you can't keep that.
Or throw it down your throat.
But they talked about their other studios that THQ owns and what they're working on. So Dambuster Studios, the studio that was behind Homefront: The Revolution, is the ones that are now in charge of Dead Island. So Dead Island 2 has been in kind of like development hell for the past.
And if you're keeping track of Dead Island 2, this is now its third developer.
Yeah, so
Jesus.
it's not even like they're saying that game's close to be coming out or anything like that. All they're saying is Dambuster Studios is now leading the development of Dead Island 2. I have no idea when that's going to come out, if it even is going to come out. Dying
I'm
Light 2
surprised
is
that
gonna-
it's even like still a thing.
Me too.
I thought it would have been canceled by now.
If you remember too, they had gameplay for it initially. That like
Yeah.
really bright. I
had
thought that
that-
looked cool. It was in Hollywood.
Yeah, and also it was like the opening thing of like Sony's E3 press conference.
Yeah, it was like a big like
Yeah, it was
premiere,
like a
and then
big thing.
They just went back to the drawing board, changed developers. So that game's gone through a lot. But since then, I don't remember ever seeing it again.
Yeah.
Not at any.
And
press
then Dying
conferences.
Light came out, and now Dying Light's like the new zombie game that's actually good.
Exactly. Yeah. Galaxy on Fire developer Fish Labs is also working on a new IP for THQ. And then THQ also acquired the racing game developer Milestone, which is the Italian studio behind Ride, MotoGP, and the MotoGP series.
Who the
They
fuck
all-
buys those games? I'm surprised that that's developers around still.
Well, it's just that they're acquiring these studios to.
I know
work
THQ
on-
is just acquiring everything.
Yeah,
but I'm
stuff
saying
to
like
come
who
up.
actually would buy those games?
I mean,
like,
people
I
who are
see them-
motorcycle fans, maybe.
But like motorcycle racing, it sounds like not fun at all.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't bought one,
Yeah.
but I'm sure there's somebody.
Wasn't
that
there a
buys
part of
them.
that in Drive? Did you ever play that part of Drive? Because I know you
Drive Club?
not. What was that the game that Evolution made in the beginning of PlayStation?
Drive Club.
Drive Club. Okay. Drive Club. That game is like dead, so I forgot.
Yeah,
about
Drive
it.
Club Bikes. No, I didn't play that. If that's what you're gonna ask me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you.
No, I spent plenty of time, got all 130 trophies of the regular like game and all the add-ons, but no, I didn't play the bike add-on for it. Bikes they're not like excite me like
they don't do
regular
it for
cars
you.
do.
They don't excite you.
No,
They don't get the heat going.
they don't get the heat going like
It's
when
not
I see
muy caliente.
when I see a juicy Bentley Bentayga.
Jesus.
That's what gets it going.
Yeah, not that Lamborghini, Forest, whatever the
Yeah, not that Lamborghini.
whatever that
anus.
dinosaur is called.
The anus,
Yeah, the anus.
the Lamborghini anus. I don't want one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can speak like you can want
Yeah, I
one.
mean,
It's
yeah,
okay.
I mean, I like that
You can't,
car.
like, gotta get all
I'm
quiet.
just-
I'm just saying
You're
that's
shaking
fine.
your drink like you're ready to kill me. Throw that shit
That's
across
fine.
the table.
All I'm saying
Don't
is
throw
that
the
car-
shit like, oh, never mind. I'm not gonna spoil the movie, but
I mean, when
You
I
know
hop
how-
in my Bentley Bentayga, you're not catching up.
the fucking Lamborghini SUV's faster.
But it's way harder to control.
I'm way harder to control.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that-
whoever's phone's vibrating.
That's my
Apparently, you
phone.
are
That's-
tough
yeah.
to control.
God.
Jeez,
Damn, that's
Christ.
not mine.
Jeez.
No, the Lambo anus is nice though.
No, it's,
That's a nice anus.
don't lie to
Everybody
yourself.
likes that Italian anus.
Speaking of anuses, so if you're somebody on Twitch,
Oh shit! I did not know you were thinking that one. I did not see that one.
We also just stopped calling out the gay transitions. It ruins
Yeah.
them.
yeah, that's true. Definitely does true. Then we're like, oh my god, you see what we did on that? By the way, welcome back to episode 100. No, so on Twitch, Tyler Blevins, also known as the Fortnite legend Ninja. Recently, we talked about on the last episode, he went over to Mixer, which is another streaming platform by Microsoft. So he has an exclusive deal with Mixer, but his old Twitch account is still technically up. It's like considered a zombie account now since he's not live. But when Twitch accounts aren't live, they have other stuff play on them. And recently, Twitch has they've implemented like a recommended system, kind of similar to how like YouTube has recommended. So if you think about when you finish a video, like other videos are going to pop up based on your taste, and you might want to watch them. Somebody was streaming hardcore porn,
Wow.
and that's where the anus comes in.
But wait, streaming like
That's where the came in the anus came in.
like it was like actually like
That's
two
where the heat
people,
came
like,
in.
So
fucking, or was it just like they
It
just
was
like
somebody's-
recording like porn?
yeah, it was somebody streaming like porn on there.
You know that was an issue when the PlayStation 4 first came out.
I did,
But
but weren't people like actually like
no, I'm
fucking
saying they were actually fucking
on
the camera.
PlayStation Live?
Don't you guys get those messages from like those girls on PlayStation? Right? They're like PS girl, and it's
Yeah.
like, hey,
What are you talking
Hi.
He's like, I real name request them. They're my best friends.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Those are my best friends.
I know what he's talking about. You never had like a spam account try to add you and be
Yeah.
like,
Be
add
like,
me for a
"Hey,
good time.
I'm a
and
girl."
it's like, bitch, I'm in my room sweating and I've been playing Black Ops 4 for 6 hours trying to level up this gun. I'm not trying to like do anything.
Yeah, the PlayStation 4 is not where I'm trying to like
You
get
don't
some
Yeah.
action.
If you don't play Minecraft, you're not getting the shaft. Important rules. But yeah, no, it was somebody streaming like hardcore porn, not under his account. It's just that since it was on recommended, it
Yeah.
popped up under his account.
yeah,
And his
His fan base is mostly
his account
children,
has
right?
14.7 million followers still like post him going to Mixer. So there's a lot of people that would still pop up for.
yeah.
So that was a problem. And then it's just a thing with Twitch that they have sometimes a difficult. It's hard for them to censor certain things, especially since the nature of it is that it's live.
Yeah.
So, for example, if you're uploading something to YouTube, like obviously can't like record a video of me doing some filthy stuff and post it on YouTube because they have stuff that will monitor what's going to be in the video and then they'll take it down before it goes up.
But that Patreon though.
But that Patreon though,
Patreon's where it gets a little.
that's where you support
That's
me and
an
I support
exclusive.
you.
Jesus Christ.
But
Did this
the-
guy have a face cam?
huh?
He had a face cam.
On what?
Oh, like
Wait,
his reaction to the porn?
No, I don't know.
No, it's just like they were just streaming porn because.
But I didn't see it. I mean, it happened on Sunday. It's just one of those things
Honestly, when I
that,
first saw it, I thought someone hacked into his account
yeah,
and
that's
streamed it. When I first read it, I never actually like knew what happened.
yeah, that's what I mean. That's what you would think, but I don't think that's exactly what happened. So it's because of the recommended kind of things that was an issue.
And even the
Obviously-
Twitch CEO came out and like apologized and everything.
Yeah,
'cause-
and Ninja said on Twitter that, and this is a quote, he said he's disgusted and he's so sorry that people had to see that. And Emmett Shear, who's the CEO of Twitch, apologized to Ninja for the mistake the same night and said that the channel's streaming porn had been taken down. So even just like that, it wasn't hacked. It was its own channel. It just somehow through recommendations it came up. I mean, this would be a problem for any account, but I think it's just a really big deal because it popped up under his. But Twitch has been known for having issues happen in the past that they can't censor, don't take care of, which has been a problem.
Well, those kids definitely learned a little young, huh?
Those kids did learn a little.
They turned into the wrong. They're like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch some Fortnite," and they just fucking.
That's not what they were. That's not what they signed up for.
yeah, that's not what they're. That's not what they're looking for.
And to give you a little,
That's not why the towers are supposed to be tilting, you know?
I mean, I don't know. But even the thing that's crazy too is how many people visit Twitch. Like Twitch is a big deal, and obviously the video game industry makes more money than like music, movies, and even some sports all combined. So it's a huge thing. But there's even a statistic that it's one of the most like popular websites on the internet, and it's even visited more than Pornhub, which is crazy.
Twitch?
Twitch is visited more than Pornhub.
That's crazy.
And now they can view Pornhub via Twitch.
So now you don't even need to use.
But there's so many people that watch it, and obviously, yeah, so many of the people that are watching it are kids, so like they have to do a better job.
Especially
of censoring
Ninja,
it.
like isn't that like his whole thing that he tries to make it like kid friendly and all
I
that
mean,
stuff?
he's just trying to cash those checks.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't
No, but I'm saying he targets like a younger demographic. He's not
Yeah,
trying
he's
to.
trying
Like,
to cash the
he doesn't
checks.
really. Does he? He doesn't curse on stuff like that,
Wait,
or he doesn't
He
like.
curses. I heard that
He used to curse,
I heard that he curses more at later at night, like when there's like late streams.
Oh, late streams.
I heard
like
that. I don't know,
HBO.
I don't
like
know
there are
much.
clips of him like freaking out.
Well,
on
I'm
people,
saying, obviously,
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
ever
saying
heard him?
once-
He was just,
I'm saying, but, like, the
freaks
last-
fuck out at
Yeah.
some kid.
Yeah, but like now when it's like.
you see that one? Where he
Yeah.
does the live
He's like, yeah.
fuck you, kid. Yeah.
He's like,
But I'm saying now
By the way,
since
these
he's
are all
become
jokes.
like ninja.
This is just a historical
Yeah,
reenactment.
can we not like make fun of Ninja? He can like shut us down instantly. He can kill us.
Probably, yeah.
But what I'm saying is like now that he's actual like ninja like fucking on Samsung commercials and shit like that. Like he's been, I think his thing is like he targets younger kids and he's trying to be more friendly. He got the colorful hair and all that shit.
Yeah.
He's not like trying to be like fucking streaming porn and like that type of stuff.
Yeah, no, of course not. And that's why he's saying like he's disgusted. He's so sorry. That's not the kind of thing that he's trying to go for, and it's just because of their recommendeds, which obviously they need to fix.
And he's like, you should follow me on this Mixer because that shit won't happen here.
Probably, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
a good segue. And
that's
another
good
thing.
advertisement too for them.
I'm pretty sure Twitch tried to implement this whole recommended system just so like they can kind of use.
I'm gonna say
his
they could have
follower
used
base
his
that's
following.
still on his thing because they didn't just like take down his
They
channel.
probably want
It's
to
just-
transfer all his fans over to another Fortnite.
We
stream.
need to we need to start streaming on Twitch and fill that void.
We'll stream the hardcore porn for you.
Jesus Christ.
We'll stream our reactions.
It
we'll,
was a face cam of all of us just watching his hardcore porn.
we'll fill the void with my void.
Jesus.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
On Patreon. But yeah, so and then even other things like there was a woman who was like abusing her cat on like live, like she was giving the cat alcohol, and
There's
she
always
didn't-
been a bunch of things like that. Like
there's a lot of things that
girls,
happen.
But cats aren't real people.
like
But when
that,
there's- oh
and then
my-
like
I
also
mean-
like
I'm just fucking around.
But
also
when
like
there's-
dildos.
dogs are better.
Like all those stuffs have always like.
But when there's so
Been
many
found.
when there's so many people on a website, I guess it's hard for them to filter it, especially because it's not moderated by Twitch. It's moderated by people who like volunteer. Similar how like Wikipedia and Reddit are moderated.
Okay.
That's how they do it.
I thought Twitch had people that did that.
Well, they have people, but I'm saying like they're not like
Obviously,
paid
it's just so
by
much
Twitch
content.
employees.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like so much
they
con-
might be paid, but they might be like I don't know.
Only watching like the biggest.
If
accounts.
me and you were streaming and like for our live chat, we wanted to make sure nobody was saying like some reckless shit, we could have Justin moderating the chat, and like technically, obviously, we could pay him. So there are employees, but I'm saying they're not official Twitch employees. Is what I'm saying. That's not how they have it moderated.
Yeah.
So even in that sense, and also they have guidelines because there's some.
don't they have like clothing guidelines?
Yeah,
though?
so there are female streamers who are known, some who have been known to wear less clothing than what should be appropriate.
the derogatory term is like titty streamer, right?
Slut streamers, yeah,
Slut
like
streamers
titty
is-
streamers, slut
Yeah, where they
streamers.
just wear like a thin ass like tank top.
Yeah, and they're like, oops, I dropped my controller and somehow that opened my ass. Like those kind of streamers obviously like get the
I
tips
mean,
from
you
people.
don't- I mean, you don't
trying to
open
get the tips from people,
Jesus.
but
They
No.
don't want those guys' tips. They want
They're-
that money.
They're getting that money, cashing them checks.
Of course.
I'm about to show shirtless on Twitch and be like, hey guys.
You can't do it anymore.
Oh, I just
Well, you should have been able to do it before, but yeah. So they have basic guidelines for what you should wear. Some things that obviously you shouldn't say, but it's basically, wear clothes that you would wear if you were to go to like a restaurant or a mall. And they've updated it since then, but that's actually like verbatim. It used to be what you'd wear out, kind of in public. But another thing too with Twitch is a lot of the reason why it's not widely censored, similar to radio shows actually. You'll listen to some radio shows where people won't curse, they'll be very clean, be very PG, and then you go over to a different podcast where they'll say something that's super wild, but it's really not for
That's
their
literally
community.
Twitch.
like the
because-
heads up.
Yeah, the community, but the community that they've developed is used to that and knows that whatever jokes they're saying
Yeah.
isn't serious. So similar to that, a lot of Twitch streamers have built a community to understand what they're saying and like
Yeah.
what they define as being correct and wrong. So that's another issue that they kind of have, which is also, but people that view it are okay with it, which also makes it tougher for them to try to moderate as a whole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if somebody is successfully streaming to like 300,000 people, but they're saying some wild shit, they don't want to necessarily make like that person be PG because then maybe that audience wouldn't even.
Isn't
be
that
there
whole
at all.
Dr. Disrespect's thing? Like, he says wild shit.
Dr. Disrespect is kind of wild, but he doesn't say like wild shit.
Yeah, he doesn't
I-
say. He
I
doesn't
mean,
make. He
I
doesn't
saw-
say stuff like that. He just says.
I saw him recently, not recently, but like a month or two ago. Like, he went after like fucking Jason Schreier.
About
was-
what? Like specifically like a personal attack or something?
Yeah, like a personal tag, like making fun about like his hair balding and shit like that. Like,
Well, he always usually does that. He usually attacks like other people or whatever. He's like, I'm the 2-time champion, back to back, whatever.
But that's the thing. His audience probably is like, oh my god, Dr. Disrespect, I'll do anything. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, but that's most fans. Like, for me personally, like, there's a Twitch streamer I watch, Avoiding the Puddle, a lot. Eris. He's a Tekken commentator, and like, doesn't say like so much wild shit, but like his thing is like being rude.
Oh,
Like when
okay.
somebody like tips something, they're like, oh my god, thank you so much, you're making my day. He'll be like, shut the fuck up, bitch, and then like he'll keep playing. It's funny, but like obviously nobody knows he means this stuff, but
Yeah.
he's grown his community to
To
be cool with that. And they're like,
understand that, yeah.
oh my god,
It's
he
like
called me a
the-
bitch.
it's like
You know
the-
what I
He
mean?
called me a bitch.
Like to them it's funny, and like even me when I'm watching, I'm like, oh, this is hilarious. Like it's not
it's
offensive.
like the podcast I listen to, History of Hyenas, where they say
Yeah, they just say
wild shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they say crazy stuff there.
Mm.
Yeah,
But like yeah, they've grown that community.
Yeah, they grow that community. So it's a thing with that. But for people who follow Ninja or seen that, I mean, it's awful. They should do something about that. But I guess it's really the recommended system. That was the issue. But yeah, I mean, if you go follow him on Mixer, that's not going to happen.
yeah. He's
Supposedly.
supposedly.
Could always happen. It's always still
I
possible.
mean, yeah, he could become crazy one day. We all will, though. The internet will snap us and break us. I was born in the darkness.
Yeah, I was going to say, you seem like you know what the future has, so I'm just going to let you tell me where my future ends.
Oh, I'll show
He's
you.
like, after this episode.
after
I
this
mean-
episode, you're fucking 6 feet under.
God.
Hopefully, he never dies after one of these episodes, because I will be like #1 witness.
Me?
No, me. Yeah, hopefully you don't die. Because
I mean, he's gonna be number one.
I'm like, I don't want to die after this episode. I'm a survivor.
Are you a survivor?
Yeah, they're probably watching me get a nice Apex dub right now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So
Justin, make sure you don't have that in the YouTube video.
put that up.
Cut
there.
out his dub.
Make sure you get the dub in there.
I'm literally gonna make it go black screen when he wins. I'm gonna have you kill him in black screen, just the
They'll
person.
see the player count go to 1. That's all it takes. But so Apex, we mentioned it last week and in previous episodes. They had the Iron Crown event, which is a limited time event that's including a slew of cosmetics, a limited time solos mode, and it's a bunch of different things that you can buy in the store. So first things first, the solo mode, I've played it. We have gameplay up that you're probably watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, and if you are, you can like and subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments.
And if
But-
you're not watching it on YouTube, just close your eyes. Even if you're driving, just close your eyes and watch. And just imagine Mark
Let
getting
Jesus
a dub.
take the wheel.
Let Jesus take the wheel. And just imagine Mark getting a dub.
Yeah, just close your eyes and just listen to me third partying people to get my wins. I just listen to people start fighting and then I pop in once one of them is dead and I just get the kill.
Jesus.
But so the
Punk
solo
ass
mode
shit.
they have is really good. It's still 60 players. They have a couple of issues with it for sure though. One thing that I thought was fun but is definitely an issue is the player count. when you're playing traditional Apex, when it gets down to a certain number of players, it turns into question marks. That doesn't happen in solos. It goes down to the very end and shows you the number.
That's dumb.
So I'm not going to lie. Yes, it's cheap. But when I'm in the final ring and there's like 5 people left, I wait literally until I see. Obviously, if I see somebody, I'm going to fight them. But like if I don't see anyone and I am in a safe spot, as soon as I see 3 people on that counter and I hear gunshots, I'm running out and I'm going to win the game.
God damn it. Epic, fucking fix this so Mark
So,
doesn't get dubs.
That's something that they have to fix. Another thing that they have to fix that I didn't experience, but apparently as of like today and yesterday is a big thing, is queue sniping. So queue sniping is basically me and you want to play solos. We obviously can't go in together in a party, but if we both hit like start match at the same time,
There's
they're
like a
saying
chance.
4 out of 5 times you always
Are you
get in the same
serious?
match. Yeah, so they're
Oh,
saying that's a
shit.
huge problem.
That is a high chance.
And that's why it's such a huge
It's
problem.
80%, sir.
People are playing in teams, which they're saying is obviously a problem. So there'll be like multiple players working together, killing everyone, and then at the end they'll just be like trick shotting each other, fucking around. So they obviously need to fix that.
or maybe
That's
they have
crazy.
like a bit,
Yeah.
or maybe
Is that,
they're
because
like
there's not, wait, is that because there's not a lot of players?
I don't think that's because there's not a lot of players. I think it's just maybe there's I don't know a whole lot about how matchmaking really works on like the back
if it's a
end.
4. I mean, if it's a 3 out of 4 chance, that means there can't be that many players.
Said 4 out of 5.
Dude, it's Apex though. There are a lot of players. There has to be. It's just something about the matchmaking that maybe. Also, actually, it's a good thing to note. While we're talking about this, when you're playing Apex, you pick what time zone or what like server data
Oh, you can more specify
Yeah.
than like a blackout
what
or
data
Fortnite.
spot exactly.
Yeah.
So like for us that live in the South, I think it's like a South Carolina one. I'm pretty sure if all 3 of us were on that same one, searched at the same time, we'd probably get in the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that makes some sense.
Okay.
If
yeah.
it wasn't like that though, if it was just like worldwide,
then that means
that
like
would
nobody's
be,
playing.
that would be
it.
wild, and that would mean no one's playing.
Okay.
But
That's
they're
different.
saying they're saying that's an
That's
issue.
weird.
they
Why
have
do they
to
have
work
that
with.
option in there? Why would they have that option? Why would you not just want to play against the world?
I mean, it's like if you're a PC player, you want like to make sure you're in a lobby that has like the lowest ping and it's
So
smooth
you're
and
not
everything
like
like
400
that.
ping. Well, if you are like 400 ping and your game's like perfectly fine, then you for everyone else you're gonna be
Yeah.
lagging, but for you're not gonna be lagging.
That's
It's
the
like
thing too. Is
It's like a
seems
cheap
really
thing
smooth.
to do.
Like on the lobby or the data center that I was playing on, it's normally 40, like 45 ping,
Mm-hmm.
which for me is very smooth. But also for players that I'm playing with is also very smooth. Like I don't see anyone. I'm like, yo, this guy's fucking
Like,
teleporting
going
all
through
over the
the
That was a
place.
big issue with H1Z1 too, because people.
I never played that shit.
I think people in.
I played a little bit. Of
I'm
it.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was people in Asia that were playing on the servers here, and they were just like lagging across the screen, but they would just like drop you, like in a second. And
they
everyone,
just had the lag switch.
They had the
and,
lag
and
switch.
everyone was complaining about.
They had the
it.
control of the servers.
Yeah. But they so that's something they'll work with. But if you do like Apex, I mean, I think it's a lot of fun. I like playing solos a lot in games because if I'm not playing with a team that's like actually my friends, I seldomly like random search a game to get a team.
Yeah.
So solo play is fun. One thing that is nice, if you enjoy a more tactical approach to like Battle Royale, because it's only 60 players on a map, you don't constantly get into fights. But it's still fun and intense when you do. But it's not like if you're playing Blackout solos, you're gonna get into a fight.
Well, yeah, because there's like 99 other people.
Yeah. But it's good. I think it's fun. I think the Iron Crown event is nice. I like a lot of the stuff that they've added into it. It's a free game also, but another side of it is since it's a free game, they have to find some way to make money. If you wanted to get all of the stuff that comes in the Iron Crown event, which you can only buy, it's $170 total,
Holy shit.
which is expensive, and that's something people were bitching about. Rightfully so.
Can you
That's
buy
very
little
expensive.
pieces from it?
No, it's like a set kind of deal. Well, it's not like you.
They would probably make more money though. I feel like.
It's not like you spend 170 off the pop. It's $7 each. That's what it is. They're $7 packs, but they add up total to be $170
That's
if
a
you
lot
want
of
the
fun.
whole
But
thing.
you can earn them in game though, right? Oh, you can't.
No,
Oh,
you can't.
shit.
That's a problem. These Iron
Okay.
Crown, they're like limited event kind of things, and you don't get them in traditional. And the loot boxes
Mhm.
are like Iron Crown loot boxes. They're even different too.
Ah, that's crazy.
Also, the regular battle pass. I mean, since I don't have like the premium battle pass,
Mhm.
you don't get shit with the free one.
well, that's how Fortnite is. You don't get shit with that free one either.
Yeah, that's true. It's a free game, but it's just something that's worth noting.
Yeah, but I mean, people are complaining about like it's like I know if you
It is
really
a free
if you
game.
really care about the game, you probably care about like the cosmetics and all that shit. But it's all cosmetic. It's not like
it is.
they're actually
It
giving
is
you
all
like better
cosmetics.
weapons and stuff
Yeah,
like
but it's
that.
cool to get a cool
The only
skin.
thing that's not cosmetics though is like unlocking the actual legends themselves, but you get that through just playing the game.
You get that even if you're playing free, no money.
Yeah, no money. It's just like a currency you get.
Oh,
for playing.
okay.
So
Yeah.
Legends, like the playable stuff, you can get by just playing the game.
Yeah, so then I mean,
That's not new.
I know the internet's gonna complain because it's microtransactions, but like it's just cosmetics.
I mean, the only one that's really bad microtransactions is Call of Duty to me.
Jesus Christ.
No, it is.
It is because you can buy you can buy the freaking
Yeah.
like Tiger Shark, and I'm over here with like my
No,
fucking,
you can't
like-
buy the Tiger Shark. That's the issue.
Yeah, that is the issue. Like, I know it's something I bring up all the time, and I obviously whine and bitch about it, but it's true. It's just
Activision
crazy.
is gonna send fucking people at our house and get us.
No, they're
murdered.
not.
They're gonna get us
But yeah, no,
clapped.
like if you want the Tiger Shark or you want any kind of specific weapon, you can't get it. You just have to wait for a weapon bribe, which you can't even buy. You have to wait and like earn them. So
that is a little ridiculous.
that shit is stupid. But if you are a zombies player and you want to do the Gorod Krovi Easter egg, Treyarch finally uploaded a patch for that like nearly a year after the ending cutscene was bugged. So you can go back on Black Ops 3 and play that on consoles now. It's fixed. For PC, it's always been working. But Gorod Krovi's Easter egg is fixed now for consoles. So,
And if you're wondering why all the Black Ops 4 maps are fucking remakes, that's exactly why, because they're working on Black Ops 3 still.
and it's double XP until tomorrow. So
You gotta get those double merits.
it's quad feed.
Only quad to get double merits?
No. I think I said but quad feed is like a good thing. Quad feed is double like XP, double weapon XP, double merits. It's like double everything.
Why can't they make the game double better? Oh,
I mean,
shit.
we never get flown out to Activision.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to
yeah.
Modern Warfare, Activision. I want to play that game. I like Crash Team Racing, I like the remakes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Modern Warfare.
Yeah, me too.
I'm kind of done with Blackout.
We
and
got like
Black
3-4 more weeks until beta time.
I'm so happy.
We only got like 2 weeks till fucking Control. That looks interesting.
That does look good.
It looks really good.
Control is that
Control is the game that's developed by Remedy. If you don't know who Remedy is, they're the people behind Alan Wake and Quantum Break, which were Xbox games.
Yeah,
but
this is gonna be,
Control
like,
is
the
going to be
first PlayStation.
Oh, I thought
multi-platform,
that
yeah.
was the scary game.
I think Control has little scale. Like has like
No, not that one. The one that was made by we talked about it not so long ago. But
I don't remember
Until
We
what
Dawn.
talk about a lot of games.
Yeah,
Until
was it-
Dawn.
Huh?
No, Until Dawn. No.
Oh, no. Different
Not
developer.
not that game. The people that made that game are making a scary game, right? Or something.
They are.
Oh, yeah, they are. But
Which
those,
does actually also come out at the end of the month. So, I mean, good looks on that. But it's not Control. It's a
Oh.
different game.
they're
I
releasing
don't
that
know.
like anthology of games.
One of them.
The one of them, yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about that. Actually, we talked about it like a couple weeks back. But yeah, that they're like trying to get like one
Yeah,
out or
it's
two out of
Supermassive's
game.
new game, yeah. And
That's
it's like a game you can play. So if you played Until Dawn, you can like share the options, and that's a fun way to play it for if you're playing in a group.
Crowd
this one-
play.
This one you can actually have multiple people with controllers making the decisions of the characters. You can also play it online, like me and Joel could play it
That shit sounds confusing.
2-player. But it's not. If you played Until Dawn or no?
They're simple games.
Yeah, I've seen it. I know how it works.
Then
Yeah.
it's literally
Not
just like,
confusing.
oh, I would pick this, he picks that same option, okay, we do that. Or like maybe, I mean, I don't know exactly how their systems work, but I'm assuming like, oh, he picks that and I pick something else, maybe he gets it this
Oh, I
time.
thall everyone would be like.
You know,
a
it'd be
certain
funny.
character
You know,
and they
actually, be
have
kind of a
different-
cool
No, it's not like
idea
that.
is that like Supermassive makes a battle royale game where your decisions is how you survive. Like imagine like a horror house, like you go into like a fucking like fucking some like Saw shit.
That
and
sounds
this-
awful though.
This doesn't sound awful. It sounds kind
That
of
sounds
cool.
so slow.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be slow. The game's slow.
I mean, like,
is
I
why
could put you in
Jordan
like a
likes
real life
games.
battle royale.
This
Just
is
turn
why
all the
Jordan-
lights off and see who makes it out of the room.
I'll survive.
I don't know.
I'll throw this right at your head.
You'll miss.
Will I?
Turn the lights out. Yeah.
Yeah.
We still have the TV on.
They can't see that. This is audio. Anyway.
This is for us.
That is for us. So that's pretty much what we got this week. I think that's a lot of stuff. We'll link all of the articles down below in the trailers. Let us know what you think of Need for Speed if you're playing the Apex solo mode. What
If
you
you're
think
gonna
of
buy
these
that Krypton backpack for $400 for
if you're gonna
Destroy Human.
if you're gonna buy your own personal Area 51 alien,
Jesus.
you can just tell people that they probably won't
You
know
think
what's
they're
wrong.
probably? You think they're probably trying to capitalize off that?
Off what?
That Area 51 bullshit.
I mean, I don't know.
That's a smart marketing.
Son,
people-
dude,
that
that
would
what they
be-
should sell. They should sell a tent.
Shut the fuck up with this tent. I'm about to put you in a tent.
I mean, people get pretty creative when they're trying to make some money.
I'm saying no, but it's marketing. They should definitely
I'm saying,
like when this
they get
game
pretty
this game
creative.
released this year, right? I think
Saints
it's
Row
like
be making that a horse cock work.
nobody gives a fuck about Saints Row or Horse Cock, right? But Area 51's big right now. Destroy Humans could probably.
No, it's not. It's dying out. No one cares about
Yeah,
it.
it's dying out.
That's true. I don't know.
You
I don't
know.
know how to-
You're
I don't
just
know.
saying shit. You don't know.
I don't know how the internet works. I'm
And
an
I can
old man.
literally tell you there's a meme about like freaking
He's like, I could literally tell you about. But
You look like you're
while
about
I'm
to like
saying
pass
it,
out. You piece of shit.
My brain just stopped working.
Justin
so-
looks like the most dustiest version of himself right now.
Oh yeah, today I went to school like this too.
You went to
Dusty
school
Justin.
looking like a bum. How's
Yeah.
school been? How's high school?
High school's been pretty good. No, because I varied. Because my first week I went with the SpongeBob hoodie, you know,
Mine's
and then the
better,
second
though.
week I actually dressed up kind of nice, and then
The second week. He doesn't realize this is the first week.
the second day. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, today's
He's
Thursday.
like,
or
it's
Friday?
been pretty good. I don't know what day it is. I'm already failing all my classes.
Oh, and then I just wore like a casual outfit yesterday.
Casual outfit is like cloth shorts.
No, yeah, no.
I said, that looks casual.
Casual outfit is like basketball shorts and then like a Nike shirt instead of a hoodie.
Ah, I see.
You know what I mean? So it looks
Make
a
you look
little
like an athlete instead of
Yeah,
like a professional beat your meter.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but one look at you, I can tell you're not an athlete.
Why
You
so
said I
mean,
have big
man?
legs.
I'm just saying. He's
Yeah.
not an
You said I
athlete.
have big legs though. I look like an athlete.
You got tree trunk legs, but you don't use them for anything.
You're right.
And on that,
I don't think you're looking now. You're just like, yeah, I guess he's got it right. I haven't stood up
I
from
do
this
have
chair
two
in like a
trunk
week.
legs.
and on that note, goodbye.
Before you leave,
Jesus Christ.
we gotta
Rob.
give you a nice soothing goodbye. So these episodes usually premiere on Friday. We release them on YouTube. If you made it all the way to the end of the episode, though, would make no sense for me to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. They're on Patreon. They're on YouTube, Apple Podcast, and Spotify if you want to listen to them. If you listen on regular podcast services, but you want something beautiful to watch, you can watch me be terrible at games if you watch on YouTube. And we got to thank our Patreon supporters before we end the episode. Thank you to Matt Acevedo, Joan Acevedo, Lacey Perez, and George. Thank you so much for your support. Anyone else who'd like to support the show, you can head on over to patreon.com/thehutgaming. Check out the tiers that we have. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for listening. We'll meet you guys down in the comments. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you next weekend.
Peace.